I need no crowd for the truth. If it's real, it stands with me. If it's real, it stands with me.
I used to think respect was something gathered, like more voices made the meaning strong. But I have seen the room full of approval still leave a lonely heart feeling wrong. Some people clap when the moment favors, then step aside when the weight appears. I learned the quiet ones who stay beside you are worth more than 1,000 cheers.
I do not need my name in every story. I do not need the last reply. If the truth can live without attention, then so can I. I need no crowd for the truth, no loud praise to make it stay. If my heart still knows the reason, I can walk the hard way. I need no crowd for the truth, no bright words to pull me through. When the pressure shows the real ones, I know what I will not lose.
I watched some smiles turn into questions when my path began to rise. Watched a few old hands grow distant when they could not own the prize. That did not make my spirit colder, it only made my vision clean. Every loss became a border between what is real and what just seems.
I keep my circle small but honest, keep my temper slow and clear. I would rather have one faithful silence than a crowd that disappears.
Who stay true? The ones who never had to sway.
Who stood close?
Who stood close? The ones who did not need to stay.
Who knew me?
The ones who saw beyond the shine.
Who kept faith?
The ones who gave me time.
I need no crowd for the truth, no loud praise to make it stay. If my heart still knows the reason, I can walk the hard way. I need no crowd for the truth, no bright words to pull me through. When the pressure shows the real ones, I know what I will not lose. No crowd for the truth, just a heart that still stands true. It's real.
I move slower than the noise now.
Became my name.
I move slower. Yeah.
Became my name.
I used to answer every doubt with motion, trying to prove my worth before it spoke. But life has ways of wearing down the hurry, till only honest things can hold. I saw quick praise turn into pressure, saw proud hearts bend to borrowed light. Now I keep my steps a little softer and let the truth arrive on time. There is a peace in not explaining every scar that made you wise. Some lessons do not need a witness, some healing grows behind the eyes. I move slower than the noise now, but my soul is standing clear. I do not rush to be remembered, I just live what brought me here. I move slower than the noise now, with a heart they could not change. What I lost became my teacher, what I kept became my name. I learned that anger asks for power, but mercy has a deeper root. The loudest man can still be empty, the quiet one can still speak truth. I do not count the hands that left me, I count the grace that made me stay. Every ending gave me vision, every silence
to turn my pain to thunder. No need to wear a colder face. I have seen enough to walk with patience and still leave room for grace.
Some people grow harder, some grow deeper. I chose deeper. Yeah, now I trust the few who see me plainly, not the ones who praise the shine. I would rather be held by honest kindness than be loved for a passing time. If tomorrow brings another testing, let my spirit answer slow. I have learned the strongest people are the ones who still can grow.
I move slower than the noise now, but my soul is standing clear. I do not rush to be remembered, I just live what brought me here. I move slower than the noise now, with a heart they could not change. What I lost became my teacher, what I kept became my name. What I kept, what I kept became my name. What I kept became my name. Became my name.
The light was on, I knew my way. No matter how late, it stayed that way. The light was on, still in my mind,
Still in my mind.
some kind of love does not need a sign. I used to come home later than I said, carrying the day inside my head. I'm too young to know what worry looked like, too proud to call, too sure I would be fine. But there it was, that little glow through the front room shade. Not asking questions, not making me explain the road I took too late. Just one quiet signal in the sleeping street. A place still warm, a room still there. A kind of care that did not need to stand up and announce itself. I did not say much then, I just came in. Tried to look normal, tried to hide where I had been. But somebody always knew when I was carrying more than I could name. They never made my silence feel like something I should be ashamed.
The light was on,
I knew my way.
no matter how late.
It stayed that way.
The light was on,
Still in my mind.
some kind of love
Does not need a sign. Yeah. Years have a way of changing rooms, changing voices, changing what we think we need. I have lived in places with more space and less peace, more noise, more things, less of that ease. And sometimes when the night gets long, I think about how little it took to make a person feel they belong. No big speech, no perfect plan, just somebody leaving room for you to be a growing man. I know now how rare that is, to be expected without being trapped, to be missed without being blamed, to come back without having to act. That kind of love does not hold tight, it holds steady. It says, I know life is hard, just come in when you are ready. Back then, I thought it was just a light. Now I know it was a promise. So I try to leave that kind of space for people now, not always with words. Sometimes a call, sometimes a seat, sometimes just letting the silence stay complete. I know everyone does not come home the same way. Some people carry storms for years before they can say what they need to say. So I
Do not ask for a performance. I do not rush the truth to show. I just want them to know a door can still be open when the world says no. For the ones who remember a light in the window, may it not only make you miss what is gone, may it remind you to become the kind of shelter for someone moving through the dark. Not loud, not perfect, just present, just there. A little proof that love can wait without disappearing. The light was on, I knew my way. No matter how late, it stayed that way. The light was on, still in my mind. Still in my mind. Some kind of love does not need a sign. The light was on, I understand now. It taught me how. It taught me how to leave a little room somehow. Some people never say they are waiting. They just make sure you can find your way back.
Some years do not announce themselves. They pass quietly. Then one day, you realize they taught you everything. Yeah. I used to measure life by the moments that arrive loud. The doors that open, the names that change, the days you could point to inside a crowd. But there were other years, low volume years. No big headline, no sudden turn. Just learning how to keep going while the answers took their time to return. I had mornings that looked like nothing. Same road, same weight, same sky. Still, something in me was getting steadier every time I chose to try. Not for praise, not for a story, not because somebody was watching close. Just because I knew a man can disappear when he only lives for the moments that show. So I learned to respect the quiet, the part of life that does not shine, the slow work of becoming someone you can recognize over time. Low volume years taught me how to hear when nothing looked changed.
I was changing there.
Low volume years
still move through me.
The quiet made a place for
who I came to be.
Yeah, there were nights I thought I was behind. Everybody else looked certain, everybody else looked clear. I did not know how many people were just carrying doubt with better posture than fear. So I stopped making comparisons out of every face I passed. Stopped asking why my future did not show up. Moving fast. Some roots take longer, some truth comes slow. Some strength does not arrive until the world gives you nowhere else to go. I remember the smaller victories, getting up when I wanted out, keeping my word when nobody noticed, staying kind while I carried doubt. Those were not the stories I told, but they became the stories I trust. The pieces that held me upright when the louder things turned to dust.
Low volume years
taught me how to hear
when nothing looked changed.
I was changing there.
Low volume years
still move through me.
The quiet made a place
for who I came to be.
I used to think I was waiting for my life to begin. Now I know that was already happening, and the parts I almost ignored. Now I do not rush to call a season empty. I'm no better than I did before. Some days just build the floor you stand on when the next door opens. Some days teach your hands to carry less. Some days teach your heart to stay open. I still want more, I still have plans, but I do not confuse movement with the life well lived. I've seen how a person can gain the whole room and still lose what they needed. So I keep a slower kind of faith. I let the long road have its say. I trust the work that cannot be seen to find its shape another day. For anyone who feels forgotten in a season that moves too slow, you may be growing where no one claps. You may be becoming more than you know. Low volume years
Taught me how to hear.
but nothing looked changed.
I was changing then.
Low volume years,
Still move through me.
the quiet made a place for
Who I came to be.
low volume years. I understand now,
The life I was waiting for.
was teaching me how. Some years do not announce themselves. They just leave you stronger than you remember becoming. Not away from fear. I used to rush the answer out of pain, like every wound should hurry in the truth. But life kept moving with a patient rhythm, teaching me what anger could not prove. I saw fast words break a steady promise, saw pride move quicker than the heart. Now I let the deeper things take longer. Some wisdom needs a slower start. I do not fear the quiet stretch between us. I do not chase the loudest sign. What is meant to shape a stronger spirit never has to beg for time. What time didn't rush, I learned to trust. No, not every hard day
Turns the soul to dust.
What time didn't rush,
It made me clear.
I grew through the waiting.
Not away from fear.
Yeah. I have known the ache of being ready while the door stayed closed and still. Known the kind of doubt that talks politely, trying to dress itself as will. But I have seen the slow road change a person, not by force, but line by line. Every delay that felt like losing was building something I could not find. So I stopped calling patience weakness, stop treating silence like defeat. A man can stand inside the pressure and still keep grace beneath his feet. Let the restless run, let the loud ones speak. I would rather grow true than arrive incomplete. Now I move with less need for permission, less hunger for a borrowed crown. If my name is built on honest living, then I do not fear a slower sound. Some people bloom from being noticed, some grow deeper when unseen. I have learned the soul gets stronger when it keeps its center clean. If the years ask what became of me, let them say I did not fold. I took the long way through my lessons and came back wiser, not just old. What time didn't rush,
I learned to trust.
not every hard day
Turns the soul to dust.
What time didn't rush,
It made me clear.
I grew through the waiting.
Not away from fear.
I grew through the waiting.
Not away from fear.
Yeah. They see the calm.
They don't know what it costs. I had to lose the need to win.
Yeah.
Before I learned what loss had taught.
I used to carry every wrong like proof, like pain deserved a place beside my name. But time kept asking softer questions, till anger started sounding all the same. I saw the loudest pride turn lonely, saw quick revenge turn into debt. The heart can win 1,000 arguments and still not know how to forget. So I stepped back from what was bitter, let the old fire lose its claim. Not every wound becomes a warning, some become a wiser flame. The calm was paid for, line by line, line by line. Every hard truth gave me back my mind. The calm was paid for, breath by breath, breath by breath. I chose my peace and left the rest. I do not call it losing when I walk away with grace. Some rooms can praise your name out loud and still not know your face. I learned to trust the quiet feeling when something real begins to fade. A soul can feel the weight of leaving and still be thankful that it stayed. Yeah, the strength in not replying, there's faith in letting go. Some people only see your silence, never what it took to grow. I ain't cold, I'm clear now.
I ain't cold,
I ain't hard,
I just know
in my heart can't live. For every scar I stopped explaining, for every truth I had to hold, I found a part of me still gentle, still alive beneath the old. Let them call it distance, let them call it pride. I know the peace I carry had to be protected from inside. I give no hate to what has left me, I give no crown to what was wrong. I only thank the life that taught me how to stand without becoming stone. The calm was paid for, line by line, line by line. Every hard truth gave me back my mind. The calm was paid for, breath by breath, breath by breath. I chose my peace and left the rest. I chose my peace and left the rest. Some things don't leave, they just learn how to live quieter. I remember the patience before I knew its name. A voice saying, take your time. No big lesson, no grand display, just someone showing me a better way. Back then I thought of life was somewhere ahead, a brighter room, a louder name. But the best parts never asked for that, they stayed close. They stayed plain, a little laughter, a steady hand, the truth that fit. The man I am, now when my thoughts
move too fast,
I return to what could last.
still familiar,
Still feels true.
still feels true.
When the world gets heavy,
I come back to you, still familiar,
still in me.
still in me.
The best of who I was,
Still carries me.
yeah. I watch close names turn into space, watch time change a familiar face. Some hearts left without a fight. Some good things could not stay right. I don't hate what had to end. I don't turn each loss to stone. I learned the past can teach you peace without becoming your only home. I keep the memory where it belongs, not in a cage, not in a womb, just as a note inside the song. A little proof I made it through. I can grow without cutting roots. I can move on and keep what's true.
Still familiar,
Still feels true.
still feels true.
When the world gets heavy,
I come back to you. Still familiar,
still in me,
still in me.
the best of who I was.
Still carries me.
I don't need to go backward. I just need to remember what made me gentle, what made me stand, what held my heart when I could not.
Keep the good.
Keep the good, let the rest become a lesson. Yeah. Now I measure a good day simple, a clear mind, a steady breath, a few real voices. I can trust a little room to be myself. I still dream, I still reach, but I don't run from who I've been. I let tomorrow come in slowly. I let today begin again. For anyone who feels misplaced, may one true memory guide them home. Not to hold them in the old days, just to show them they're not alone. The best of us does not disappear. It changes shape, it stays near.
Still familiar,
Still feels true.
still feels true.
When the world gets heavy,
I come back to you. Still familiar,
still in me,
still in me.
the best of who I was.
Still carries me.
Still familiar,
Still familiar,
still feels true. It carried me,
still familiar,
still in me.
still in me.
Some things don't leave.
They teach you how to stay. Write it down.
Write it down, write it down, write it down, write it down.
Write it down.
Write it down. Yeah. Found an old notebook under some things I forgot to move. Bent corners, faded lines, a younger hand trying to tell the truth. I read a sentence I barely remembered, something about not losing the part that still believed. I smiled at that, not because I had it figured, because I knew how long it took to finally see. Back then, I wrote like the future was somewhere I had to earn. Like every answer was waiting for me to become a different person. I had questions with no patience, dreams with no shape, a heart trying hard to look unafraid. But there was something in those margins, a quiet kind of faith. Not loud enough to make a promise, strong enough to stay.
Notes in the margin,
Still speak to me,
a younger voice.
still walks with me,
I did not know the road,
but I wrote it true.
some words wait years to come through.
Yeah, there were pages full of pressure, names I thought I had to prove. Plans that sounded more like fear than something I was meant to do. I could see the old impatience, the need to rush toward every sign. The way I thought a man was feeling, if he needed a little time. But I do not judge that younger version. He was carrying what he knew, trying to make a life feel solid, with a heart still coming through. I remember how easy it was to feel behind, how every face looked certain, how every closed door felt personal when I was still learning direction. Now I know some things take years before they make sense. Some truths sit quiet until the noise finally gives them room to enter. And maybe that old notebook was not a map, Maybe it was a witness, proof I was already asking the questions that would build this.
Notes in the margin,
Still speak to me,
a younger voice.
still walks with me,
I did not know the road,
but I wrote it true.
some words wait years to come through.
I thought I was writing to get somewhere,
Maybe I was writing,
so I would recognize myself
wait,
when I arrive. Now I keep a little room for unfinished thoughts. I do not force every feeling to become a lesson. Some things need silence before they can speak. Some answers come when you stop asking the question. I still write things down, not to make them permanent, just to leave a light on for the man I might become. A line for the days when I forget how far I have come. A note for the nights when the world feels loud, and I need to remember what matters now. For anyone who finds their old self in the page they almost threw away.
Be gentle.
That voice was trying to survive the only way it knew how to stay. You do not have to return to who you were. You only have to respect the road they walked to bring you here. Because sometimes the first true thing you ever wrote takes a lifetime to hear.
Notes in the margin,
Still speak to me,
a younger voice.
still walks with me,
I did not know the road,
but I wrote it true.
some words wait years to come through.
Nope.
Notes in the margin,
I was becoming before I know.
write it down.
Write it down.
Write it down.
Some pages,
Do not tell you where to go.
they remind you you were never standing still.
Write it down, down.
I built it high so they could see. But their old words kept living in me. What is a win when it still needs proof? What is freedom when it answers to you?
Yeah. I remember every look that cut me down, every quiet little laugh when I was not around. They made small sound like it was all I could be, like the world had a limit and it ended with me. So I made a vow nobody else could hear. Turned every doubt into a reason to disappear. Not run away, I mean run ahead, with the disbelief repeating inside my head. I worked with a fire that was never calm. Every good result felt like a note in my palm. I wanted to hold it up where they could not ignore. Make every closed mind wish it opened the door. I did not chase peace, I chased their surprise. Chased the moment regret would show in their eyes. Every step forward carried somebody behind, like I had given no pain the keys to my mind. And it made me sharp, it made me hard to reach. Made every blessing feel like another speech. I kept asking the world to confirm my worth, like I could rewrite every wound from my birth. The years went by and the work got loud. More people knew me, more rooms felt proud. I had what I once believed would settle the score, but the score kept changing and it asked for more. One achievement became another demand. One full hand still reached for a larger hand. Because revenge never says you have arrived. It keeps a man working just to feel alive. I would hear good news and think of their names, not because I missed them, because I wanted them ashamed. That is when I saw what I had become. Still trying to win an argument already done. They were not in the room, but they shaped my pace. Their old opinions still had a seat in my space. And every new height had a shadow below. The part of me still needing them to know I had built a life that looked like release, but I was carrying conflict into every piece. No chain on my wrist, no lock on my door. Still living for people I did not live for anymore. I built it high so they could see, but their own words kept living in me. What is a win, what it still needs proof? What is freedom when it answers to you? I do not need your regret to rise. I do not need your
has to feel like mine.
Not a reply
to another time.
Then I ask myself, who am I without the fight? Without a name to prove wrong every night. What would I choose if no one came to judge? What would success become without the grudge? The question hurt, but it opened the way. A future not built from what they used to say. A life with room for joy that was not defense. A reason to move that finally made sense. Now I am learning to lower the noise. Let purpose speak before my old wounds choose. There are dreams I still want, plans I will make, but not as a message for somebody to take. I want the work to mean something to me, not just become a public memory. I wanna laugh when the good days come, without checking who is no longer the one. I can respect the hunger that carried me far. It kept the light alive when life left a scar. But hunger needs a home beyond pain, or it will turn every blessing into strain. So I release the people who doubted my name, not because they were right, not because I am tame, but because I refuse to give them control over the reason I keep feeding my soul. They can keep their version of who I was. I have no more need to rise, because the future is bigger when it is not a war. And I do not need a witness at the door. I built it high so they could see. Now I build it where I can breathe. What is a win?
It is finally true
When it does not
have to answer to you. I do not need your regret to rise.
I do not need your eyes
to recognize
the life I build has to feel like mine.
a place of peace, not another sign.
The past can be part of the story. It cannot be the reason for every page that comes next. Yeah. I used to I used to turn every old doubt into fuel. Made a promise to the ones who played me cruel. One day they would see what they could not see then. Every closed hand would regret where I had been. I chased every game with a name in my mind. Like success could rewrite every wounded time. I worked harder when the hurt got near. Let the anger make my reason clear. Every step ahead had a hidden reply. Every win said, look, I survived. But the more I grew, the more I knew their old opinions still were pulling through. I thought I was free because I moved so far. Still I carry their voices like a scar. Built the future with a bit of frame. Made every good thing answer to their name. I was not chasing what I truly loved. I was trying to rise above the memory of being left unseen. The version of myself that felt too small to keep. Then revenge can wear a polished face. It can make ambition feel like grace. It can tell you every restless night that proving them wrong will make it right. But nothing heals when the target stays. Nothing rests when the old hurt leads the way. You can hold a crown and still be bound to every voice that used to pull you down. Then I ask myself a harder thing. If they never saw me, would I still sing? If they never changed, would this still be mine? That question took the weight out of the climb. I don't need your regret to ride. I'm building a life that feels like mine. I won't keep giving you the right. I won't keep giving you the right to shape the your silence does not own my time. I let the whole score fall behind. I'm building a life, yeah, feels like mine. I could thank the pain without obeying it. Let it teach me, not define me with it. I can hold the past without a debt and stop measuring peace by what they never said. I do not need an apology
to become who I was meant to be. I do not need them looking back to know my life is on the right track. There is a freedom in no longer needing the ones who hurt you to start believing. You stop performing for an empty room and make more space for your own truth to bloom. Now I choose to work because it feels alive, not because an old wound needs to survive. I choose the love that lets my spirit rest. I choose the life that brings out my best. Let them keep the version they once knew. I have no war left to pursue. The past can be a chapter, not a chain. I can grow without returning pain for pain, for pain. I don't need your regret to ride. I'm building a life feels like mine. I won't keep giving you the right. I won't keep giving you the right to shape the reason that I find. I don't need your regret. I don't need your regret to ride. Your silence does not own my time. I let the old score fall behind. I'm building a life that feels like mine. The day I stop needing you to regret it was the day my future finally became mine.
Yeah. Maintenant. Yeah. We came up with nothing but a reason to stay. Held each other together on the hardest days. When the world looked past us, we stood as one. Made a home in the dark till the light would come. So I gave them my time like I owed every breath. Kept the seat for old promises long after they left. I defended bad choices I knew were not right, just because we had survived too many nights. I watched chances pass while I waited around. Kept my voice down low so the peace stayed sound. Every dream I had got pushed to the side for the fear that leaving meant I changed inside. But loyalty started feeling like a debt, a life I was paying with a future I had not met. And I could not tell where love had gone when staying hurt more than moving on. Loyalty should not cost my life. I will not lose myself to keep the past alive. I can honor where we came from still, without letting it decide my will. Loyalty should not cost my name. I will not carry every old mistake. Not everybody from the old road was meant to see me old. They would say, remember who was there before. Like gratitude meant locking every door, like I had to make myself smaller to prove that I never forgot what we all went through. But memory can be a heavy chain when every old wound gets called the same. When silence becomes the price you pay to keep a bond that already changed. I saw how often I would let things slide, how I made excuses for a crooked side, how I called it family when it made me afraid to tell the truth about the choices they made. Or maybe they were scared of what would change if I stopped carrying all that weight the same. Maybe I was scared that I would be alone without the people that had known me grown. But I cannot build a future from guilt. Can I live inside a life somebody else built? I can love what was without staying blind. I can walk away and not leave my heart behind. I do not owe my future to the past, just because the old days held me fast. I can thank the hands that helped me stand and choose a life they may not understand. I can be loyal to the truth in me. Not every history deserves eternity. Some people teach you how to survive, then can I follow where you need to ride? So I stopped asking who would take it wrong
Started asking where I truly belong, not in a place where I had to pretend that losing myself was being a friend. I gave enough to prove the love was real. Now I owe myself the right to heal. I owe the younger me a life with room. Not another locked and borrowed truth. I do not need to turn the past to dust, or make the people I knew into enemies just because. Some ties are real, but seasons still change, and growing apart does not erase the name. I can carry respect without the weight. I can leave before I learn to hate. I can be grateful for the road we shared, and still admit I cannot live there. The hardest part was not saying goodbye. It was learning not to call it a lie. What we had mattered, that remains true. But I cannot keep losing me for loyalty. Should not cost my life. Yeah, I will not lose myself to keep the past alive. I can honor where we came from still, without letting it decide my will. Loyalty should not cost my name. I will not carry every old mistake. Not everybody from the old road was meant to see me all the way home. I did not leave because the past meant nothing. I left because my future had started asking for a place to breathe. Still standing.
I used to think that strength meant never bending, never letting sorrow touch my face. But every heart that hides too much forever starts confusing silence with a cage. I saw good people turn their pain to armor, then forget the warmth they had before. I promised if the world should ever harden, I would not become another closed door.
There is a way to carry disappointment without letting bitterness lead. There is a way to walk through what has broken and still become what others need. I found a softer kind of strong, one that does not need to prove. I can lose what was not honest,
And still keep
the heart I use. I found a softer kind of strong,
calm enough to let wrongs pass.
Calm enough to let wrongs pass. What tried to make me colder
only taught my soul to last. Yeah. I do not call it weakness when I'm gentle. I do not call it pride when I forgive. Some people only learn to keep surviving. I am trying to remember how to live. The past can ask for more than it deserves. It can dress old fear in newer names. But I have learned to answer with my breathing, not with anger, not with blame. I keep the lessons, not the heavy poison. Keep the truth, but let the sharpness lead. A man can know exactly where he's wounded and still choose who he wants to be. Not harder, just wiser. For every soul that had to stand alone, do not let the pain decide your tone. You can guard your peace without a wall. You can rise and still be kind through all. Let patience be the weight inside your walk. Let mercy be the pause before you speak. The ones who tried to take your light away never owned the part they could not reach. I found a softer kind of strong, one that does not need to prove. I can lose what was not honest, and still keep the heart I use. I found a softer kind of strong, calm enough to let wrongs pass?
What calm enough to let wrongs pass? What tried to make me colder
only taught my soul to last.
Still kind, still kind, still kind, still kind,
Still kind,
still standing.
still standing.
yeah. Some love got quiet when the blessing got heavy. Some hands turned cold when my heart stayed steady. I learned who was near for the truth, not the shine. Some people love the moment, but they cannot love the climb.
Yeah. I saw praise change shape when the season turned. Saw old smiles fade where the hard truth burned. Not every voice that calls you brother knows how to stand when the pressure comes under. I never needed many, only honest few. The kind that see the wound and still see you. The kind that do not trade your name for gain, or make your peace feel guilty for his pain. Some came close when the door swung wide, then stepped back when I looked inside. That is when I learned what loyalty means. It is quiet when nobody sees. When the blessing got heavy, I saw what was real. Who came for the light? Who came for the field? When the blessing got heavy, I kept my soul near. Lost what was false, but the truth stayed clear. Yeah, I do not blame the ones who could not stay. Some hearts only know the easy way, but I will not shrink to make them comfortable, or lose my calm to make their story whole. The older I get, the less I explain. The more I let time separate the names. A real one does not need a perfect view. They can love to be coming inside of you. I kept my word when the room got thin, kept my grace when the doubt came in. If success is a mirror, let it tell the truth. I would rather stand alone than stand untrue. The blessing was never the test. The people around it were. Yeah. Now I move with care, but not with fear. I keep the faithful ones close and clear. No cold revenge, no bitter speech. Just a wiser hand on what I reach. I give thanks for the ones who stayed, not for what I had, but what I gave. The kind of love that does not need a stage, the kind that reads the heart beyond the page. If the road gets brighter, keep me grounded. If the noise gets louder, keep me sounded. Let me rise without changing my tone, and never call a crowded life a home. When the blessing got heavy, I saw what was real. Who came for the light? Who came for the field? When the blessing got heavy, I kept my soul near. Lost what was false, but the truth stayed clear. Lost what was false, but the truth stayed clear. Clear. Yeah. I learned to shine, contest a steady heart. Make quiet people question who they are. Some chase a name until they lose their center, then call it winning from afar. I saw respect get traded for attention, so warm hands turn careful with time. So I kept less around me, but kept it honest. A smaller circle, a cleaner mind. I do not fear the climb, I fear forgetting the softer truth that carried me through. If I rise and lose the love inside me, then I only change the view. I'm still clean inside. After all this pressure tried, kept my peace, kept my name. I did not let the hunger change my flame. I'm still clean inside, with the old scars wearing pride. If the world gets loud and wide, I'll keep the truth alive. Yeah. I used to think that proof was something public, something other people had to see. Now I know the deepest kind of power is who you are when praise leaves quietly. Someone loves the door you open for them, but not the hand that helped them through. Someone call you brother in the morning, then turn cold when the debt comes due. I carry no revenge inside my breathing, just a wiser way to choose. Not every loss becomes a warning, some become the grace you use. Let the noise pass by, let the false lights fade. I was built by quiet lessons, not by what they gave. If I stand alone, let me stand with truth. Better few and faithful than the crowd I cannot trust. I'm still clean inside. After all this pressure tried, kept my peace, kept my name. I did not let the hunger change my flame. I'm still clean inside, with the old scars wearing pride. If the world gets loud and wide, I'll keep the truth alive. Still clean inside, still standing right. No borrowed soul, no borrowed light. No borrow light. Yeah. I pressure knew my name. Yeah. I pressure knew my name. Yeah. Pressure knew my name. Yeah. Pressure knew my name before the praise did. Came around when nobody stayed long. I had to learn the shape of my own spirit when every easy answer came out wrong. Some days tried to make my heart move colder. Some words tried to cut my patience thin. But I was raised to stand without pretending and never let the outside grow within. I saw fear dress up like good advice. Saw envy speak in careful tones. So I kept my peace a little closer and learned what silence really owns.
Pressure knew my name,
but it never owned my soul.
pressure knew my name,
But it never owned my soul. I do not call it strength to lose your kindness. I do not call it wisdom to distrust. A man can keep his eyes wide open and still leave room inside for love. I watch some people change around advantage, watch the warm bond lose its honest face. That taught me not to hate the lesson, only learn the difference between time and place. No need to answer every hidden judgment, no need to carry every stone. The world can make a loud man restless, but a steady heart can stand alone.
pressure knew my name,
but it never wrote my ending.
I took the weight it gave,
and turned it into bending.
I did not break for pride, I did not fold for fear. I kept my soul alive,
and kept my vision clear. Now I move like I have lived through winter, slow enough to see what people mean. Not every hand that reaches toward you has the kind of touch that keeps you clean. Still, I do not let the past make laws here. I do not let old wounds decide. I keep the
truth, release the poison, and walk with both my heart and pride. If the road gets narrow, I get calmer. If the test gets loud, I speak less. I have learned the deepest kind of power is staying whole under distress. Knew my name, but it never wrote my ending. I took the way it gave and turned it into bending. I did not break for pride, I did not fold for fear. I kept my soul alive
and kept my vision clear.
Pressure knew my name, but peace knew me better. Pressure knew my name, but peace knew me better.
But peace knew me better.
Giving a promise, Carry the promise.
Yeah. I was taught to keep my word when it was heavy, not just when the road was kind. Taught that pride can make a man look ready, while peace gets left behind. I saw gentle hands make hard days lighter. Saw quiet love hold more than gold. Some lessons never needed many speeches. They just stayed with me as I grew old. They said, do not let the world repaint you. Do not trade your name for quick applause. If you rise, let your heart rise with you, and never let success rewrite your cause. I carry the promise,
Even when the days get long,
keep my soul where the truth is.
keep my steps where they belong.
I carry the promise.
Through the pressure and the noise,
A man is more than what he gains.
when he remembers what he chose.
I have seen a little power change the faithful. Seen soft eyes turn away from grace. Seen people chase a brighter image and lose the light inside their face.
But I remember what was given, not in silver, not in fame, just a way to move with honor and leave no shame behind my name.
So when the praise starts speaking sweetly, I listen, but I do not
Lean.
The loudest room can still feel empty.
If the heart inside is not clean,
Some things you inherit do not sit in your hands. They live in how you forgive, how you stand, how you leave people whole. Now I walk with less to prove and more to protect inside. The older I get, the more I understand why humble hearts survive. If I
leave something behind me, let it not be fear or pride. Let it be a softer courage that another soul can find.
I do not need the world to crown me.
I do not need the final word. I just want the ones who love me first to know their lessons still were heard. I carry the promise, even when the days get long.
Keep my soul where the truth is.
Keep my steps where they belong. I carry the promise, through the pressure and the noise.
A man is more than what he gains.
When he remembers what he chose.
I remember what they gave me,
and I carry it right. Carry the promise, carry the promise, carry the promise, carry the promise.
yeah. Legal. They gave me reasons to let my heart go cold. A friend who knew the truth, then changed the story told. A promise made with care, then broken without shame. A hand that said it loved me, then forgot my name. I learned how unfair can sharpen the tongue, how a cruel reply can feel right when you were young, how hurt can make a man collect every wrong, till resentment starts sounding like where he belongs. I had enough pain to build a case against every person who got near my space. Enough old grief to make distance seem wise, enough disappointment to distrust clear eyes. There was a version of me starting to grow, one that made every answer harder to know, one that saw one bad memory in every face and used old damage to control every place. Then I heard my own voice losing its care, turning small mistakes into something unfair, and I understood what the hurt wanted from me. Another life shaped by what it did not heal in me. Every day I choose the man the pain tried to take from me. I will not hand a new heart, an old wound's history. I stop the hurt within my hands before it starts again. The discipline of not becoming bitter is how I remain myself. It's how I remain myself. I started seeing how a wound can travel, how one hard season makes a person unravel. It does not always scream, it can sound composed, like a quiet kind of cold behind the way you close. Someone asks a question, I turn it to a trial. Someone misses a step, I answer with denial. Someone shows concern, I read it as control. That is how old pain keeps reaching for the soul. It does not care who stands in front, it only wants a place to land its hurt. And every time I let it choose my tone, I gave my past another room inside my home. Then I saw somebody flinch at words I threw, and it felt like meeting what the pain could do. Not because I meant to become unkind, but because bitterness grows where you stop looking inside. Being hurt did not give me a right to make another person carry my fight. Being left did not make it fair to treat every bond like it would not be there. I had to face that strength was more than building a lock behind every door. It was holding the line without turning cool, keeping my heart from becoming a tool. It is not one grand moment where the darkness leaves. It is 1,000 small choices in the way I speak. A pause before the answer, a breath before the blame, a chance to let a heart feeling pass without a name. Say no without a cut, walk away without contempt. Keep a boundary firm without making it defense. Let grief be grief, not a weapon in my hand. Let people be themselves, not a replay of the past. I still remember what was taken from me, the trust that changed, the love that did not stay clean. I do not need to rewrite it into less. The hurt was real, and so was the mess. But memory can teach without ruling the room. It can show me the road without deciding my move. Some doors are closed cause they should remain. Some names are lessons I will not explain. Forgiveness is not pretending nothing was lost. It is refusing to let hate set the cost. It is knowing where the line belongs without carrying poison for too long. The people who hurt me can live with their choice. I do not need to become that echoing voice. I do not need to make a stranger pay for the weight of an old unfinished day. There is a part of me I will protect, not the pride, not the need for respect. The part that still knows how to give with care, the part that can't stay human when life is unfair. That is not weakness, that is work. That is meeting every old wound first. That is choosing not to make my pain the only thing my life can explain. Every day I choose the man that pain tried to take from me. I will not hand a new heart, an old wound's history. The world may leave its marks behind, but they will not decide the discipline of not becoming bitter is how I keep my life. The hurt was real, the line is real, and neither one has to become another wound. it in your eyes before you turned away. How my silence made the moment feel unsafe. I did not raise my voice, I did not call your name, but cold can leave a mark that feels the same. I knew that look because I wore it first, trying to stay small when the feeling hurt. I learned to read the air before a word, learned to fear the things that went unheard. For years I called it nature, called it me, like the past that written all I had to be. Like every wall I built was just my skin, not an old defense I kept living in. Then I watched you carry what I gave, a quiet fear you never should have saved. And something in me finally understood, pain can travel farther than it ever should.
What broke me won't become your chain.
The hurt ends here.
It won't wear your name.
I won't pass down.
I won't pass down what I survived.
I choose a softer
way to stay alive.
Yeah. I used to think that distance kept me strong, that shutting down could never do much wrong. I thought restraint was proof that I was grown, but love cannot keep growing without being known. Every wound I carried had a hidden cost. Every time I hardened, something else got lost. I made a shelter out of being numb, then wondered why no warmth could ever come. But I can see the pattern when it starts, the overreaction rising through my heart. I can stop before the silence turns to blame. I can say the truth without making shame. I can let a younger soul feel safe without asking them to earn their place. I can hold my fear without letting it lead. I can give the care I once would not receive. The past may tell me why I learned to hide, but it cannot choose the man I am inside. I cannot change the hands that shape my pain, but I can make sure it does not leave again. No more calling damage destiny, no more making fear my legacy, no more asking love to understand why I disappear before I take a stand. I can own the hurt without becoming it. I can break the pattern when I notice it. I can let the old weight lose its claim. I can stop the fire before it takes your name. There were things I wish I knew before. How a gentle word can open up a door. How saying I was wrong can make room for a different kind of life to bloom. I do not need perfection to begin. I just need the courage to look within, to catch the moment when I wanna close and choose a truth that lets us both grow. You do not owe me patience for my past. You do not have to carry what I cast. I will not make my history your test. I will not call my damage love at best. Maybe healing is a simple vow, to do one thing more gently now, to let the pain stop where it reached my hands and build a future it cannot command. I was given wounds I did not choose, but I will not give you what I had to lose. The story changes when I make it clear. What hurt me ends when it ends here.
What broke me won't become your chains.
The hurt ends here.
It won't wear your name.
I won't pass down.
I won't pass down what I survived.
I choose a softer
way to stay alive. What broke me won't become your chain.
I will not teach your heart my pain.
The past can speak, but it cannot steer.
The hurt stops now.
The hurt ends here.
I cannot rewrite where I came from, but I can decide
what does not go forward.
I used to let too many people near me, thinking closeness meant the heart was true. But some only love the door you open, not the quiet soul that opens too. I saw sweet words ask for hidden favors, saw warm smiles change when I said no. That is when I learned a needed lesson. Not every hand deserves to know your soul. Love should never make your peace feel guilty. Love should never pull your sinner down. If they only come alive when you are given, they may love the access, not the ground. I had to learn what real care does. It does not take and call it love. Access ain't love, and praise ain't proof. Some people want the light, but cannot hold the truth. Access ain't love, I see it clearer now. I can keep my heart open without letting everybody in. I do not hate the ones who showed me hunger, I just know the lesson that they brought. Some people teach you how to build a boundary by taking more than kindness ever thought. I kept the mercy, dropped the begging, kept the grace, but changed the key. A grown heart learns to stay forgiving without becoming easy to reach. There is power in a quiet distance. There is peace in choosing slow. If love is real, it will not panic when the answer has to be no. I still believe in people, I just believe in truth first. I still keep my heart soft, I just keep it guarded with wisdom. Access ain't love, and praise ain't proof. Some people want the light, but cannot hold the truth. Access ain't love, I see it clearer now. I can keep my heart open without letting everybody in. Heart still open. Wisdom at the door. Yeah. I'm not more than my soul. I wanted more, but not more. I had a hunger that could shake my patience, made every quiet hour feel too long. I wanted more before I knew the reason. Wanted proof that I was standing strong. But wanting more can turn into a master if you let it speak above your soul. I saw good hearts trade away their center, trying hard to feel in control. So I learned to want with cleaner breathing, keep ambition close but not too near. A dream can guide you through the pressure, or become the thing you start to fear. The hunger didn't know me, I kept my spirit free. I wanted more from living,
but not more than being me.
The hunger didn't own me,
I let the fire stay kind.
I walked toward what was calling
without leaving truth behind.
I know the ache of almost being ready, the heavy weight before the door appears. I know the smile a man can wear in public while he is carrying private years. But I have seen the cost of moving reckless, seen quick desire turn calm hearts blind. Some victories arrive looking golden, then take more than they leave behind. I do not chase a version built on envy, I do not feed a life that eats my peace. If the blessing asked me for my softness, then that blessing was not meant for me.
Let me rise with my heart still open,
let me win without turning cold.
let my name mean something honest
when the final story's told.
If the road gets bright and heavy,
let my steps stay slow and true.
what I gain is never worth it
if I lose what carried me through. The hunger didn't own me,
I kept my spirit free.
I wanted
wanted more from living,
but not more than being me. The hunger didn't own me. I let the fire stay kind.
I walked toward what was calling
without leaving truth behind.
I want more, I want more.
But not more than my soul.
I forgave the man I was. I forgave the man I was. I forgave. I used to carry shame like it was sacred, like every wrong had earned a permanent place. But life kept showing me a softer mirror, one that did not turn away from grace. I made mistakes I could not dress in wisdom, said some words I wish I could remove. But every younger version of my spirit was only reaching for a better truth. So I stopped turning memory into punishment, stopped calling every scar a debt. Some lessons asked for honest understanding, not a lifetime of regret. I forgave the man I was, so the man I am could breathe. I let the old way fall without losing what it taught to me. I forgave the man I was, not because the past was small, but a heart cannot grow wiser if it stays behind the wall. If it stays behind the wall. I know the cost of trying to look certain when the soul is still learning how to stand. I know the quiet fear of being judged by people who never tried to understand. But I have seen enough for life to notice mercy is not weakness in disguise. It takes a stronger heart to face the damage and still look forward with open eyes. I keep the truth, but not the poison. Keep the lesson, not the chain. I was not built to live forever as a witness to my pain. Let the old self rest now. Let the new heart speak. There is strength in being honest. There is peace in being weak.
I do not need perfection
to become someone worth love.
I just need the courage
to keep rising from enough.
I forgave the man I was, so the man I am could breathe. I let the old weight fall without losing what it taught to me. I forgave the man I was, not because the past was small, but a heart cannot grow wiser if it stays behind the wall. I forgave him, and I kept walking. I forgave him. I forgave him,
and I kept walking.
We did not save everything. Some days just happen. Maybe that is why they stayed. I think about the moments nobody thought to keep. No picture, no proof, no reason to make them look important. Just a room at the end of a day, some tired laughter, a sentence that did not need a second meaning. Back then, we were not always reaching for a way to remember we were inside it. That was enough. A hand on the shoulder, a familiar voice, a long pause that did not ask to be fixed. I did not know those hours were building me. Thought they were small, thought they would pass like everything else. But years went by, and somehow those quiet pieces became the clearest part. Not the loud nights, not the things we wanted people to see, just the moments that did not know. They were becoming memory. The days we never say still remain.
No picture on the wall,
Still know my name.
the days we never say.
Still come through.
No proof in my hands,
But I know they were true. I have seen people try to hold every second, turn a feeling into a record, turn a good day into a reason to be noticed. I understand it, time moves quick, everybody wants something to stay. But some things survive because we let them breathe, because we did not pour them under too much light. I remember how simple friendship felt, no schedule, no explanation. You could show up late, you could sit down quiet, and somehow you were still understood. There was comfort in being known without having to perform. That is rare now, or maybe I just notice it more. The older I get, the less I trust what looks important, and the more I value what felt honest before I had words for it. The days we never save still remain.
no picture on the wall,
Still know my name. The days we never say still come through.
no proof in my hands,
But I know they were true. Not every good thing needs evidence. Some things become real because they changed you. Now I leave room for moments to happen. I do not reach for every answer. I do not turn every quiet feeling into something to explain. I let the good conversation end. When it ends, I let a small laugh stay small. I let a memory belong to itself. That is enough for anyone who feels the years moving too fast. Do not only look for what can be said, look for what can be lived. A real voice, a slow walk, a little peace with no audience. Those things may never have a place to go, but they will find a place in you. And one day, when the noise gets low, they may come back without a warning. Not to make you sad, just to remind you that you were there. The days we never say still remain.
no picture on the wall,
Still know my name.
the days we never say
Still come through.
no proof in my hands,
But I know they were true. The days we never say
still live on.
somewhere in the quiet.
They were never gone.
We did not save everything, but some days saved us.
The dream kept breathing, even when I could not see. I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me.
The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over, learned to rise again.
Yeah. I have had plans fall apart in my hands, watch sure things turn into empty air. Had to smile through seasons I was losing, like I still knew how to get somewhere. But life does not end where hope gets tired. Sometimes faith just lowers its voice. Some doors close without an answer, so the soul can make a cleaner choice. I stopped calling every delay a failure, stopped treating patience like defeat. The dream was not dead inside the silence, it was learning how to breathe.
The dream kept breathing, even when I could not see. Oh yeah, I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me. The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over,
Yeah.
learned to rise.
I know the weight of almost making something, the ache of being close, then back at start. I know how doubt can speak so calmly that it sounds like wisdom to the heart. But I have seen a broken season open into something I could not design. Some losses come to clear the hunger, some scars come to sharpen time. I do not
rush the roots beneath me. I do not curse the slower rain. A man can lose the shape he wanted and still become the truth he claimed.
Not every dream returns the way it left.
Some come back wiser,
Some come back wiser,
some come back clean.
some come back.
When you are ready to carry them.
So if tomorrow tests my spirit, let me answer with a steady chest. I have learned that quiet courage often grows where plans are laid to rest. I will not shame the years that broke me, they taught my hands a gentler hold. I will not fear a slower blessing, some gold takes time to know it's gold.
If the dream still knows my breathing, I will meet it where I stand. Not as the boy who needed proving, but as a man who understands. The dream kept breathing, even when I could not see. I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me. The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over, learned to rise again. What I thought was over, learned to rise again.